Hey guys, how are you? Welcome back to my channel. Today's video is gonna be a project pan update, and here I have the 10 before spring project pan. This is supposed to have only one update, and then I will rotate to the next season. So I will have this update and then the finale. So if you want to see the products that I finished, the products and how much progress I've made in the rest of the products that I chose for this 10 before spring project pan, then just keep on watching. Okay, so I'm gonna start with the products that I haven't finished. This is the first one. This is the Laura Mercier Secret Brightening Powder. And I've made progress on it, but it's been so little. It's been so little that you guys are not gonna think that's progress, or maybe you will. But this powder, you only need the tiniest amount, and it's not my favorite, so I don't even use it every day. You can see there the tally mark right there. So it's only a little bit, but I'm hoping that I will keep rotating it into the other projects that I will put in, the other seasonal projects. Maybe at some point I will remove it from my projects and bring it back because it bores me to use products that I don't love. But I've been working on it. I'm wearing it today under my eyes. I don't see that it makes a difference. And I feel, in fact, that it enhances this line that I have right here, and it makes me look tired in a way. I don't feel like I look tired right now, but when I apply it, it's not the same finish as the matte translucent powder from Laura Mercier. I feel like I look flawless with this one, and this one is just not for me. But I'm working on it, guys, so I'm happy that I have at least a little bit of an update, a good update and progress on it. This is the Dior Lip Glow, the matte pink version. And these, I thought I was using it every day, but you don't think that you're making progress in a product until you see it in the tally mark. So the tally mark that I have it right here, and I would put the product right there, and I will see how much I've used. So I'm gonna mark it and show you guys the difference. But it's a lot. For a lip product, it's insane. So you can see the mark right there. You can see the second line right there. So it's a lot. Now you can see the product. It's already pulled all the way up and it's not going anywhere else. So I know I will have to scrape it. And what I'm doing is I'm putting on this lip maximizer that I have in my other project pan. And I'm putting this one first, and then I will put this when I'm ready to go out. So when this has settled a little bit and it's not that wet, I will put this on top, and it will change sort of a little bit the lip color, and it will make it pink. Because these, I love the shade. The shade is amazing. I just don't like the formula. It's this shade right here, the pinky shade. It's perfect for me. I just don't like the formula, and I think they discontinued it because it enhances everything on my lips. But the color is amazing. So when I finish a lot of my everyday lippies, I will make sure to repurchase the lip glow in the regular version, not the matte lip glow. This was sort of a fail. Even though I used it, I didn't use it quite as much. This is the Fenty Glow How Many Carats, and I still have a little bit more to go before I can say that it is a fail. I've used it. I'm gonna apply it right now on my cheeks. A little bit right there. I think it's a beautiful product. It's just that I don't like using my fingers to apply highlighter, and I feel that this highlighter looks better when you apply it with fingers, for sure. And when you look at someone up close that's wearing it, it looks like straight up small, tiny amounts of glitter. But it's really nice, and it looks really wet when you put it in your skin. I've used it, but you can see progress, and this wasn't meant for you guys to see progress. It was just meant for me to use it. That was the goal of it. So I've used it, but I haven't used it enough. This I use often, but it doesn't show that much progress. It was completely new, brand new. And maybe you will see it, maybe you won't. A little dent in the center, but a tiny bit of a dent. The thing is that I cannot go heavy with this powder because it's not the right shade for me. But sometimes, like right now, if I feel like I'm looking not quite as matte in the center of my face as I like, I will grab a little bit, top of the excess, and put it on my nose. And then sometimes when I finish contouring, I will grab a little bit, top of the excess, and sort of carve my face. But this one will last me longer than the Becca one that I was using before this, because this is a different tone from my skin tone, but it's not quite as dark for me to use it as a bronzer and finishing it up completely. So I will use it up. I will make sure to rotate it and maybe add a few of these products on another project pan, like my rotating project pan or something like that. I can create a new project pan that has bi-monthly updates or something like that. So I'm gonna keep using these. I know I will try and use it up before this year is over, but this is a hard one. Maybe I will take it with me on my purse when I travel. I don't know. It's just the wrong shade, and I'm so exhausted because I'm always using foundations that are the wrong shade, and if I have a powder that's the wrong shade, then I'm gonna enhance the wrongness of my foundation. So I'm working on it, and I've used it, but I just have to use it sparingly. Okay, so the progress on this one is really tiny, but these I only used 3 drops of it. And what I've been using it for is for my Cappadoce NARS Multiple. So you can see that this is a cream product, but it's not super soft. So I have to press it for it to give me this amount of product, and it will blend, but it will not blend as easy as if I just do this. I will put 1 drop of it or 2, and now you will see how this blends on the skin right away. So this is with the makeup blend, and you can see how it performs, and this will not blend as easy, you can see. And for me, cream products need to look more natural, and this is really tan. So since I need to just blend everything to look flawless, then the makeup blend has been helping me with my project pan for cream products. And you will see an update on that pretty soon as well. But it's something that I've been using way more than I did before, and sometimes I will mix it with foundation. I was using it with this foundation, and this one I finished from this project. This is the 260 by Fenty Beauty, and these I finished it completely. I wouldn't recommend this foundation though. This foundation is pretty drying on me, maybe for my makeup artistry kit for people that are really oily, but this makes me look dry and cakey, like really heavy. It's not cakey, but heavy on the skin. It looks heavy on my skin. And when I mix it with this one, it looks way better, but I don't want a product that I have to buy and I have to mix it for it to look good. And it doesn't hold my oils as good as the Estee Lauder Double Wear, so I would prefer to just get the Estee Lauder Double Wear instead of this one. So if you are extremely oily, let me know if it works for you, because I think it would be a good recommendation for extremely oily skin. So that's how I've been using the makeup blend, and I'm happy with the progress, and I know by the end of the year I will finish this up, but I don't know if by the end of the update, because I've used it a ton and it still has a lot of product in it when you take into account that I use 2 or 1 drop at a time. Like I said, I finished the Fenty foundation. And I also finished this one. Oh my goodness. And these, I'm going to pass it on to my sister-in-law, Daniela, so that she will cut it and use the rest of the product. This is the Makeup Forever Full Cover Concealer. You guys can see that in the center, it has emptiness in it. And I used to squish it and then product will come up. But now I'm pushing it. Oh, a little bit came up. Okay. So a little bit came out, but it has basically no product. And I used this product for an entire year and I'm done with it. I'm done. I thought I finished it. I didn't know that it had even a little bit of product because I would have used it. I've been mixing 2 concealers to get my shade of concealer. And this, at least, it was my shade. I just don't have a concealer that I love right now unless it's from my makeup artistry kit. So I've been using a few different concealers that I own. And I was just happy to finish that completely, and I'm working on the other ones that I have that are extremely dark for me. And after that, maybe on this trip I will purchase my own concealer from Too Faced or one from NARS. I haven't decided yet, but I need a concealer that's my shade. I'm sorry, but I will keep these two that I'm working on right now, and I will keep using them when I'm tan, but these are yellow on me and like 2 shades darker, so there's no way that I can use them up. They will make my foundation darker. I've been mixing them with a concealer that was sent to me by Urban Decay, the Stay Naked one, but this is Paper White on me. Paper White. You can see my skin and you can see this concealer. It's just too light for me, so I've been mixing the dark one and the light one to get a good shade, and that's what I'm wearing today on my face. But it's not, this has little to no coverage, and then those look extremely yellow, so I have to put a lot of these mix into those to lighten them, and the formula, it's just not the way that I want to live my life. But I'm planning on finishing all of those this year, and I know that those bring less product than this one, so I'm happy that this is out of my collection. So 2 products that I finished so far. Then this one I already finished as well, and this is the Fenty Glow Gloss, and I love these. I just do. You guys can see right there how I finished it. A lot of product was in there. I was using it every day. Even today, after I pull it out from my empties, I was trying to scrape it to use it because this is my favorite shade. So today I have on my lips the Diamond Milk. I'm gonna reapply a little bit. And I love this one because it makes my lips look shiny and super big, but so does the Fenty Glow, and this one is just a perfect shade for me. So I will finish the ones that I have from Fenty, and I will just repurchase this one and keep this one as my favorite because it truly is my favorite. So this one is done. So 3 products gone from my project pan. And then I also have here the Anastasia Rio Liquid Lip. And you can see that I've used it. It's really worn. And I could still pull out a few more lip applications, maybe 1 or 2. It doesn't apply an opaque layer, so it's just okay. So this I'm gonna consider done because it doesn't apply an opaque layer. You can see it from afar. Maybe on camera it looks better than it looks in person, but I can see that I have my skin peeking through on my lips, and I've seen these perform the way it's supposed to perform, and it's just done, and you can see it. I will repurchase it at some point for my makeup artistry kit. This is one of my most used shades, vibrant shades, and people look beautiful with it, and it's so dried out, it's just gone. So 4 products gone, and then I have the feeling that I have another, and then last but not least, I have here my Kevyn Aucoin Sensual Skin Enhancer in 04. Maybe I will not purchase another concealer. I will try and use this one as my concealer. I've used this a couple times to cover pimples and sort of like a foundation mixed with the makeup blend. But these I know I won't finish. I just want to get a lot of use out of it. So I'm going to see if I can just, instead of purchasing the Too Faced concealer that I want so bad, I see if I'm going to take this with me when I travel as my only concealer and use it more. But that's it, you guys. So from 10 products, I have already 4 gone from this project and 6 to go. I'm not going to add any products. I'm just going to put this in the trash. And every single one of these products, you will see the total of the amount for the goal of empties for this year. You will see this on my empties. So this will go on my empties bin, and that's the way I want to do it now, just to have all the totals of products I finish on my empties videos monthly. So that's it for this video, you guys. As an emoji today, just put something related to Rio. Whatever you think about when you hear the word Rio. Rio is river in Spanish, just so you know. So it can also be a city and everything, but it's a river in Spanish. And every time I hear Rio, I remember the movie Rio with the little bird. I love that movie. So yeah, that's it, you guys. This is something sort of carnival like. Don't forget to leave the emoji if you watch the entire video. If you're doing a project plan, let me know also below. And that's it. I love you, and I guess I'll see you on the next one. Bye bye.